Like most of the NPCs, Cap'n has been around since the very beginning, like way back in the Animal Crossing timeline. However, he was only added to the New Horizons game in the 2.0 update, which released back in 2021. In order to unlock Cap'n's Boat Tours, your island must have reached 3 stars, and you must have had your first KK Slider concert. You also must already have used your free Nook Miles ticket, which was waiting for you at the airport around the beginning of the game. Otherwise, Cap'n will refuse to take you anywhere. He will pick an island for you to go to right before setting sail, and unlike with Nook Miles Islands, the game doesn't save upon departure. So it is possible to quit without saving to reroll your chances of getting a different island, but don't bank on that. In order to unlock certain islands, you may have to wait until a specific date has passed on your home island, since you created your character. You must visit all other islands at least once before accessing these rare islands. For example, if it hasn't been winter yet in your game, you may not get a winter island. You also have to see other islands prior to getting winter, such as the ones with produce once you unlock cooking, which also requires 3 stars. In order to get gyroids, which we talked about in my gyroids video, you will always find one on your first Cap'n tour, or if you're looking for Brewster, there will always be a gyroid fragment in the ground. For me, my first ever Cap'n tour was when we were looking for Brewster, because it was when the 2.0 update released. I had been at 5 stars for quite a while, and when I talked to Cap'n, after talking to Blathers, I was able to find Brewster. If you want to learn more about Brewster, I did a video on that as well. I'll link both of those down in the description for that and the gyroids one. However, if you've had bad luck with belongings like we talked about recently when we explained all of Katrina's pros and cons, the fragment in the ground will turn into clay. Every tour, there's about a 78% chance to visit a normal island and a 22% chance to visit what the game considers a rare one, meaning something that is out of season from your home island. The game tracks the type of islands you've been to and prioritizes those that you haven't visited recently. And like we said earlier, the outcome of your fortune with Katrina will affect what happens here. If you have good belongings luck, you're more likely to get a rare island. Without it, you'll usually just visit a normal island. Like I said, if you have bad belongings luck, you will not find a gyroid fragment. In terms of some of the islands that are locked behind time and date, some of them will only appear after you've passed a specific date, like we said earlier, like the snowy one, the cherry blossom one, the mushroom or maple leaf ones, etc. If the date has not passed in your game, you'll be sent to a regular island instead. You can bypass this by time traveling forward to unlock newer islands. Cap'n Islands is also where you'll find the coveted glowing moss and vines, as well as the DIYs associated with them. In order to get more glowing moss and more vines and the potential for another glowing moss or vine DIY, you would need the Happy Home Paradise DLC, as these spawn on Paradise Planning's archipelago. If you need new seasonal materials, like if you need to get snowflakes and you're out of winter, or if you need to get cherry blossom petals and you're out of spring or cherry blossom season, this is the way to go. Unless you want to trade with a friend or deal with the treasure island, you can take your chances with Cap'n. You will occasionally encounter special islands, such as ones that have money trees, which is not specific to any certain island. There's just a chance for the trees that spawn there to have bells on them instead of fruit. I believe there's also a chance for you to get a money rock on one of these. I can't quite remember. I don't typically hit the rocks. The only rocks I do hit, though, are on the Star Fragment Island, which, of course, is rare and special. You will be able to eventually find a shooting star island. It will be nighttime on that island. You'll be able to wish on shooting stars, and the star fragments from those wishes will show up on your beaches at home. I believe that wishing on shooting stars on this island will also count towards your wishes come true Nook Miles stretch goal. I don't quite know that because I'd completed it long before I got to this island. It would make sense that that would be the case. Hitting rocks on this island will give you random star fragments, and you are also going to find a star fragment DIY that you may or may not already have. So this could help you if you're trying to grind those from Celeste or trying to find shooting stars on your home island. I hope this video helped you learn a little bit more about Cap'n. I think it's really interesting to go and see what island you're gonna get and whether or not luck is going to affect it for that day. Like I said in my Katrina video, I don't typically have my fortune told by her, but it was very interesting to learn that her luck can in fact affect the island that you land on from Cap'n. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!